Alright guys, welcome to game 2 for Ben Johns Tardio versus Johnson Klinger. I'll be doing another match analysis since game 1 was such a banger. Can't wait to get into this. Let's get right into it. Alright.
Forward again, but J-Dub was the difference for me. He was
Tardio
really
to serve.
good there.
Turn on the volume a bit. Nice resets by Ben Johns. They get back in the kitchen. And Tardo misses the drop because it looks like there's I think Klinger does a pretty beautiful sideline backhand roll, and he tries to slice it. Yeah, it's kind of a hard one to. So this type of shot to reset, you're hitting this ball like at its peak, and you're trying to reset it. So normally when you reset a ball, I would recommend two things, right? Get it off the air if you can. In this case, it's not off the air. Second, you don't want it to bounce. Let it bounce and then take it off at its like peak. Reason is because the spin can be super nasty once it takes off the line. Once it bounces and takes off, the spin kind of like it's really hard to reset a spinny ball. As you can see here, like the ball just like hits the ground and just generates a ton of spin on the ground. And third, if you can, wait for the ball to bounce at its very end of it. So when it bounces at its peak and starts dropping, that's when the spin has died mostly. But in this case, you can do either of it. And yeah, the reset fails.
Again there. Just foot up
so maybe you could have been more active or in getting the short bounce, short hop.
Just so much spin.
Yeah.
It's just so fun with CJ.
Yeah, very, very risky to reset a ball with so much spin. Back to the Tui dinks. Yeah, Ben John's been working on that for. I can see that he's been putting a lot of practice in that. Looks like they try to go shallow. Yeah, Ben John hits these balls really shallow because I think game 1 he got really punished. So now he's just trying to be more safe and probably win the dinking battle, just hoping that they make mistakes.
Where the dink placements are.
Yeah, it's just super shallow and backhand. Yeah,
Middle
so shallow. Oh my.
And then make him hit one at.
I wonder if they discussed this during the timeout. Another really nice reset from this. I think he does a 2E reset. Yeah. Yeah, very smart to do not a one-hand reset, but a 2 reset. A lot of people try to go for one hand. In this case, if the guy is like, looks like he's charging up, you want to always go for a 2 reset because one-hand reset, you're not gonna be stable enough to reset that. But 2E, there's always a chance that you're stable and the ball can always go back. Yeah, you should be able to get back if Tardo does not miss that, but he misses that. Yeah, so again, super spinny ball from the backhand roll by CJ Klinger. Goes right in the middle. This one he could one-hand reset because it's not very powerful, but it's just very spinny. So you have to really, when you reset these, you have to be super careful and like measuring the spin, and you know just try to get the ball over.
Game plan executed to
Fortunately, we
perfection
couldn't do
there.
that.
What a lob from Clear.
Yeah, just mix one in outside, gets him out of there, then throws the next ball up.
CJ Klinger has such a long reach too, so he can reach in the kitchen and just
CJ.
roll everything, which makes him such a dangerous player. And so is Johnson. Should be able to win. Okay. That's what the heck?
Fake scorpion.
Uh oh. Wow.
Oh, Flinger getting to nearly.
Yeah, one of these, like, this attack from Ben Johns, like, you drag him out wide, hope for, once you see that you drag him out really wide and stretching him far, now's the time to go for the attack. This is the opportunity. You need to go for the, try to get the attack going. And Ben Johns reaches way below the net, attacks the guy, he attacks Johnson. Normally you tap the guy far, but in this case you can't really change the direction to CJ Klinger. It's really hard to change direction towards the guy that's because you want to hit the guy in the back, right? But the thing is, like, you hit the guy towards the back, he counters the ball towards like the sideline, and it's hard for you to like counter after being in recovery mode from this really long, stretched out forehand roll. So hitting Johnson is actually a pretty decent idea. It's actually a really good idea because you're expecting a counter back, and Johnson's probably not like getting a full counter, like a very fast counter, because you aimed at his right shoulder. It's like he gets a decent counter, but Ben John's just ready for the next counter. He gets this one low, so this combo is just such a killer, such a killer.
Flinger getting to nearly everything except for that one.
Yeah, and if you want to just be
And then one player just doing stuff that he does.
Rallies, it's very, very unique.
Great drive to get the kitchen. Gator taking middle balls instead of Ben Johns. See, doesn't pop this up again, and
Day with Major League Pickleball coming up next weekend. CJ Klinger.
I just don't think the backhand, like the angle for your 2E is just like if you're gonna do a 2E row in the middle, you really want this angle to be nasty. Like hit this like little corner here, because you get the most distance to travel. But he does try to do that, but like Johnson, you have these guys who are 6 feet tall, like they're not gonna give up any distance. They're ready to attack, pounce on any ball. Like Ben John's hands are fast, but when he's not the one like speeding it up, it's just harder. It goes at his shoulder. His shoulder shot is like so hard to deal with. That goes out. Guess not.
I think as we're dinky, the answer is yes. It just might have been a slower amount of time. Because you need
this time to get a counter.
Slower amount of time.
This counter here.
Because we're dinky, the answer
So
is
Johnson does another one. Again, the same set play. I think we're gonna see this a lot. It's exactly set play. Johnson goes for a counter. He's ready to pounce on any ball. Normally, this should be a winning most of the time, because I don't know, if you're attacking the ball, you want to be the one actively attacking instead of being the one defending. It's Tardos gets a really nice counter. Finishes off.
Because you need a place to showcase your talent.
Probably, I think Johnson needs to switch up the spot. I think, man, it's a tough shot. If you can, like, I've seen like a lot of players, they try to hit this like really nasty angle here, if that's possible or not. Not sure if Johnson has that shot. You really need to like curl your wrist around. You can always aim for the middle, but it looks like Ben Johns is just on, like he's so ready for this ball. You would have to go to his backhand or something, like go to his like get this outer area, or just try to speed up towards Tardio's like chest.
This might have been a
and he gets the short
amount
game.
of time. Because you need a place to showcase your talents.
The placement just wasn't there.
We've seen it with Fahey.
I mean, it looks really, look how crazy it is. Like most players just lose to that, but Tardo has this backhand, whatever you call that.
This year we're seeing Sam Parker
crazy.
getting an opportunity to play with different higher level players, and everybody's like, "Oh, you're more attractive than I remember." So that's what it is.
Let's just reaches in. Yeah, I get it. He's trying to like generate power and just punish your drive. I think what I would have done, or maybe in Ben John's, like Johnson does a forward motion at like you can see he's extending his forward on forward. But honestly, what I like to do is roll the ball up so like never misses. Like if you going forward is good, but if you go forward and up, this up motion, the ball will never miss because you're literally like adding so much toss spin and the angle is literally just dipping down. Like I like that you're going forward for power, but that's the risk. You just barely miss it.
So that's what it is, because
unfortunate, but
if you're not consistently getting the
that's why I like them being more safe. Safe plays are always the best.
Players are watching this match right here, and CJ has earned it. But would he have gotten this chance without it? Maybe not.
Yeah. Never seen Ben Johns usually miss those, but
there's an Eric on.
Probably like.
But would he have gotten this chance?
Short hop, just a short hop ball, and he just. That looked a pretty perfect shot, but I guess he just must have framed it.
And then it's what you do with it.
Didn't get that lift on the paddle.
An opportunity getting a lot of attention. Now, what are you going to do? Are you going to be a couple hit wonder, or are you going to stay there for a long time? And that's what you're going to do. Are you going to be a couple?
Yeah, a lot of forward momentum on this. On a drop. A lot of forward momentum on a drop against the guy coming up. And this time he goes for a safe one. Like I remember last game, you tried to go for a corner drop, but he went for a more safe drop. But
stay there for a long
yeah, just need to get it over the net if you can. Like even if it's like 3 feet high. Like I'm sure Ben Johns could like reset that. As long as not like a straight up smash from CJ, and it has to be a roll. I'm sure like Ben Johns can reset that. Like the amount of confidence that they like the confidence they have to reset is amazing. Oh, you're probably losing. Oh my.
Wow, Gabe had backup.
Yeah, I've never seen this game before, so anything that's coming right now is pretty new to me. Which, yeah, amazing resets. And, wow, Carter just reaches in. That's crazy. Yeah.
Thought the point was over, and then there's that again. The youth has served.
2-1-2.
Yeah, Tardo reach is just crazy. You can, if you're a tall player and you can just reach in the middle and speed it up, it's just such a great shot. Reset, their reset was so much better. That is one of the hardest shots in the game. I don't know if you've ever experienced this, but a reset is coming back. Like you sped it up, you hit a really decent roll, and they block it, and then they hit so well that like there's so much pace and a spin that came back from you, and it goes like towards your feet, and you try to reset the ball that they resetted. Like how hard this shot, you know, it's like one of the hardest shots in the game. Underrated. Nobody knows about it, but yeah.
JW Johnson storms right back to the stage.
It's a hard shot to reset.
Before that by Klinger, where Ben is coming after him, and he's on it.
Missed the knife cutting slice drop.
Body very well this match. Curious to know if you're a taller leg and protect.
I think like when he does that. Yeah, you gotta really lean in, get the shoulder down, get that height. Probably stay low throughout the entire shot is the right idea, but probably didn't get low enough for this shot. Like when you do that slice drop, you need to really get into the ball, get low, shoulders down, forward, and just really get into it. Get that angle. I think you need to short hop that, right? Yeah, again, dude, like, taking this, when resetting a ball, like, I get that you want to hit the ball, like, when it drops at the peak, because you want less spin as possible, but you really just, this is going to be disastrous if you keep, like, backing up and trying to get the ball at the peak. Like you need to short hop this ball because there's so much pace, right? There's so much pace. You're not gonna be able to reset a ball that's like bouncing up at your chest.
I don't know
Yeah,
that because I'm
you need
all
to
on
short hop that
5'8",
100%.
obviously I do understand.
Even if it's a hard shot,
geometry
even if
and
it's just a
anatomy
better shot in
and
general.
That's the two things I'll answer it after this rally.
Yeah, see short hop. Oh,
So,
you missed
you
it,
were
but
judging things, I'll
like
answer
short
after
hop, long, very long. You can't. You like this one. You want to get out there, but you can't get there because the angle is so nasty. So he gets look at it, he uses his wrist, reaches out, uses his wrist, and does a little block. And it's a perfect reset. Like
So,
that would be a perfect
you were
reset.
judging where the ball
Short hop.
is from your opponent to decide where
Like
the
normally you don't
pad
want to
is
use
and
your
what
wrist
you
to
think you
reset,
have
but
to defend.
if it gets behind
And then some
you,
of this
that's
is
what you got to
just
do.
God-given, unbelievable hand speed, and that comes from hours of practice. And look at that ridiculous little
Yeah, the
running
shot to
from
like
Gabe Target.
another like
Look
thing,
at that unbelievable
improvisation,
hand speed.
right? Like in the high level pickleball, like the ability to just improvise shots like these is like just crazy. You cover court and just improvise, and shots that they don't expect. Like
From hours of practice. And look at that
if
ridiculous
you can
little running
continuously
shot
just
from Gabe
improvise
Tardio.
shots like
And
these
that's
and
the
just
Gabe
make
doesn't care
shots
now.
like that
There's
and make them
0%
too,
chance.
like that's
You
gonna
think
get you
he's
to the
gonna
higher
burp
level.
the first time they played together in front of Ben?
Right.
0% chance.
He's coming into his own a little bit more with this partnership, and then a missed serve. Well,
What if you hit the frame?
It's still, I don't know that it's landed yet, Michelle. It's still coming down. That serve was so deep.
The short, yeah, that's unfortunate.
so it's
Shot by
zero.
CJ.
surely just
Can't do anything
figuring out
about
this
that.
new partnership that
Just gotta accept it,
But,
accept
Connor
mental.
Garnett's
Just
hoping this goes.
next game or next ball.
heard an alarm. Hey, I think it's coming.
I don't know what they're
That
Hi,
doing.
Ben.
Okay.
Was that his alarm to wake
I
up?
don't know if that was his nap. That might have been his nap schedule.
That was a
Is that his
beautiful
alarm
drive
to wake
by
up?
Johnson
I don't know if that was-
and a beautiful like it's just like in high level pickleball, right? Like you gotta every shot is so mastered. Like like this shot is deep and it sets you up for such a great shot. Like imagine like most players, they just serve and like think about we got a good serve, like we got to like the center of the court, right? No, like every player they think about every shot optimized. Like this shot is at the back of the line and with so much pace that the player needs to hit it the ball at his peak, right? Because that's the optimal. Like look how far Tardio's standing back. He has to run so much distance. This makes it for easy fifth shot drop because all you do is block. Like most players not gonna realize that. Like, why couldn't I? Why do pro players like have such an easy reset? Like I should be able to just drive the ball and reset the fifth shot. No, this shot came because the server is so
Was that his
good.
alarm to wake
I
up?
don't know if that was his nap. That might have been his nap schedule.
I think like when I was watching the singles game, like Ben Johns, like I think he started doing these on the right shots instead of just standing super far back. But I think that might be a singles thing only. Yeah, just backhand short hop. Okay. Yeah, short hop is not really recommended. I don't know if you guys watched the Johnson Cola video, but he always recommends not to short hop because it's a very defensive shot. You're not gonna win any points. You're not gonna win any points just doing short hops because you're just resetting the ball. It's just a reset. There's no pressure.
Love the way that aspect of the game has changed.
The left side guy,
You see how far?
right side guy was so
Okay.
far towards the sideline.
Love the way
Yeah, that would have been.
that aspect of the game has changed.
So they're stacking.
Challenged the
So
rest of the field
if they're
to
stacking,
rise,
you want to aim.
including
Generally,
the
want to aim
split
towards the
of
guy
Ben
that's
and
moving
Colin
towards the kitchen
keep
because
up.
that's gonna make for an easy fifth shot
Patrick with a big
drop.
part of that shift as well.
This one he gets it actually not at the short hop. a little bit high. So much pressure at the kitchen.
There it is again.
What the
Fires it through the middle.
When Tardo speeds this up, is there even like angles? Because I feel like the only shot you can hit that is towards the middle, right? Like, if you're speeding up with a 2E backhand, like you can't speed up towards the line because you just it's gonna be outshot. It looks like they're on it, but I guess Tardo found an opening.
Through the middle confidently.
Because normally the middle is open because it's a big shot, right? Like if you're left hand and right hand in the middle, if you're both forehands in the middle, like the middle is just a bait. Like you think it's open, but then a lot of players, like I've done it so many times, you just hit towards the middle, and you just get crushed. But this time, like it was crushed actually, but angle wasn't there.
Through the middle, ripping two-e's through the middle. That's why Ben loves playing with this youngster.
Wow, that was so far for Johnson to run. Even though it was a short return, like I'm sure Ben Johnson wanted a far, like a baseline serve, so that there's more like distance for Johnson to run. But Johnson hits Tardy hits a very sideline like shot, and he has to reset it. Yeah.
Well, he's not afraid to work at his game.
Free fifth shot drops. Don't you love them?
ATP defended. It's back up.
Ow.
Ben goes for the Ernie instead.
Yeah, he gets both in one rally there. Yeah, and the cool thing about Gabe is I've talked to him about this a bunch. It's like he sees a shot that somebody else does.
For ATPs.
Yeah, he gets both in
I like doing this one hand because if you do two hands, you get like no reach. Like you know Conor Granett, he always does a 2E ATP, but you have to take like extra steps. But you know, if you want to do one hand, you take one step, and that's all you need. And slicing, you get a lot more distance, and compared to if you like try to do like a little scoop roll, which is a little bit harder. But this is like optimal. I think it's the optimal shot for you when you're reaching out. Less, one step, and there it is.
He sees a shot that somebody else does. He's like, figures it out.
Yeah.
I can do that.
Easy reset. Watch it. Oh, yeah.
And most players would then go workshop it.
Yeah, they're always high-low players, high ball, reset. I'm sure Ben Johnson didn't want this shot to be this high. Like, he wants it to be like at least a few feet above net. But you have to respect it. A lot of players, they don't respect it, and they just try to go up all the way to the kitchen. Ben Johnson's a little bit smarter. He knows he has to reset his ball because his ball's a little high. Gets a little decent counter, but the next shot,
and most players
get that reset.
would then go workshop it for hours. He
Tough
just
shot.
puts it in immediately.
Right.
He's like a savant with people at the piano that just can hear a song and play it. Same idea here.
Really good.
The piano
like
that
it's just like
He's
in this case he didn't drive it because
people
this drop is so easy for him. Because it's like a very easy drop for him to hit. Like there's barely any pace. The reason why Johnson hits a very like easy return because he just wants to get to the kitchen, right? And Ben Johnson noticed, so he goes for it. Like you can drive it, maybe get a poach crash from Tardio, but that's not his style, right? Ben Johnson's style is just to get to the kitchen and just win the point, do his like insane like dinking. And yeah, like I like how Ben Johnson also uses left hand to like kind of like counterbalance him. Like nobody really noticed the left hand, but I think the left hand is a really good way to get leverage on your drops. But yeah. So anyways, he skips the third shot drive and goes for immediate third shot drop. It's like perfect because Johnson's running and there's no way he's gonna attacking this.
Same idea here.
Really good comparison there. Ben Johns lets it fly. Game 2 gets really good.
It was like decent attack, I would say. Can't be that fast though.
Comparison there. Ben Johns lets it fly. Game 2 getting out
Yeah,
of
when
hand in
reaching
a
below the
hurry
net,
for Johnson
like
and
the
Klinger,
shot can't
who
be
is
that fast. It
needed
has
to
to be
win that
spinny.
game 1.
But
JW Johnson calling a timeout.
like what Ben Johns did
But
last
this
time when
is
he reached below the net, he attacked the guy. He attacked the guy that was in front of the net. So in this case, what Johnson had to do is go for the guy's chest here. Go for Ben John's chest. Because going left, he can't go left because he's reached out. He's stretched out right side. Very hard to change direction when you're stretched out that much. That's just inviting like a net shot or yeah, you can hit. There's just no way, right?
Comparison there, Ben Johnson.
Yeah, it's hard shot to do if you can pull it out.
Game 2
But
getting out of hand in a hurry for Johnson and Klinger, who you assessed.
okay,
But then
timeout.
finding their peak performance here in Game 2.
She's like when you see this, like you see two people at the kitchen, and the scariest thing is like two ready people. One of the scariest things in pickleball, if you ever experience this, you do like a decent like counter speed up against two people who just have two ready positions, standing at the kitchen as close as possible in the ready position. That's like, you know, this ball is never getting through. Like, it's like 99% this ball is never getting through. Yeah, it's just impossible. No. Yeah, I'll go over that reset in a bit, but yeah, very nice. Yeah, very nice corner. Yeah. Slice, yeah, very nice. Shallow.
Whoa, eat that one, Tardios.
Yeah, so this reset I was talking about earlier, this one here that gets him out of trouble. Like, a lot of people don't notice, but like I talked about this in the last video. If it comes to your right hand or forehand hip, you want to do a backhand reset because this covers so much. Actually, yeah, I don't think you ever use forehand because Tardo already has this area covered. So in this case, you just sit backhand because when you sit backhand, you cover the left side. It hits. So there's plenty of scenarios, right? So Klinger hits the shot. You go here, you short hop the shot with your backhand. You go here, you hit a backhand reset one hand. You go at your chest, you do a 2E reset, and you go to your forehand. You also do a 2E reset with like a, I don't know what you call it, but like your right shoulder up. Like you get everything is covered in one motion. You don't need to think about two motions. The simpler the mind is, the easier it is to react. So you just think about one motion, and yeah, it's a shot that a lot of people should practice, honestly. Yeah, but that's the shot I want to go over, and I think this shot they just lost, dude. Tardo going for a forehand. His favorite shot. Johnson not even like scared of it. He's just loaded up. Now I'm scared. Like big read.
That was lovely.
Big read on that shot. Especially 2E on the sideline is so strong. Because you do one hand backhand on the sideline, you don't get that reach. But with 2E you get that reach and power. Ben Johns also has that shot too. I don't know why I keep referencing it, but
unbelievable handle of that.
You see what happened? I was busy. Oh, I think it's like skid like crazy.
That's just an unbelievable
the ball like skidded
handle of that short
like
hop
crazy.
third by CJ because he rushed it. When you see your opponents in trouble, I love when
Big
players
serve. Look how
do
strong that
and
serve is. This is
Ben
gonna set up for
handled
a great third shot. Yeah. Yeah, the serve meta in pickleball, I think is like one of the most important shot in pickleball. Honestly, like people talk about the third shot, fifth shot, whatever, fourth shot, but the serve is the first shot of the game, and everybody has to experience it, right? So, like if your serve is so strong and pacey and high,
on the odd can really
it sets up for
give you
a
bunch of
nice third
points in the
shot
clumps.
like that.
Clumps.
not a hard reset. Like,
bunch of points in the clumps.
He try to get off the slice. And he try to slice the slice, and it's like you're reversing the spin. And normally, like pros should be able to reset those type of shots, but off by even a millimeter, immediate punish. So
7-4-1.
Yeah, knife cutting, dirt shot drive towards the guy running up to his backhand, and knife cutting, get in the ball, getting low, staying low throughout the shot. Weight is planted on your right foot, and you're running with the ball, and it's a knife cutting shot. It's low, and it's gonna make them hit a bounce shot.
Oh, no way!
Yeah, the improvisations, again, like high-level players, improvisation is like one of the most important aspects. Like, you don't think this is gonna happen, right? But you get these free points that no one expects.
CJ Klinger. Wow.
And
that's what it takes to be high level, like the improvisations.
You don't want to give that much of an angle because the ATP's there because these athletes.
Like, it's good to be consistent, but like if you consistently make these improvisations work.
Oh, Ben Johns makes him pay, and CJ makes a motion towards the baseline.
It was
telling
definitely
himself,
out. Oh, it's definitely going out, but you got to get out of the way, son.
Okay.
Hard to do that.
Right.
As tall and long as he is.
Oh, it was a little bit high drive, but since it's towards his backhand, he can't really get a strong punish of it to his chest. He does get it down low. Like the goal of the block is to just get the ball down. Like, you're not trying to really like win the point automatically, just to get the ball down. Because like he sets up for the next shot. Look at this. It's a setup for the next shot. Let's see what happens. Did he get out of it? One more. One more. There is a slice shot. One more slice. There it is.
So he stayed back, so they've had to earn it again.
There it is. One more. You're there. Yeah, that's masterclass. Resetting. Because I was telling you last game, right? Last game, Tarda was doing a little tap reset from his backhand. Now this is a slice. More.
Court position. Gabe didn't
Look at that
trust
slice,
the reset
yeah.
of Ben, so he stayed back.
Sorry. Okay, let's get it to the game.
Oh,
Jesus,
again,
dude.
poor CJ.
Another backhand.
Oh, again, poor CJ.
He is diving in.
Yeah, I'm actually amazed how strong that 2E backhand speed up is, because like he just does it, you know, just like he gets really low, like he's stepping in the kitchen and he's getting really low and he really flicks it up forward, like just uses his shoulders and arms and just everything, right? Just really flicks the wrist.
He's heading to teenage wasteland after that. My goodness.
Unfortunate.
And after that, my goodness.
Yeah, towards his backhand side, but he has to hit a fadeaway off, on his heel shot. A shot that I think Benja should be able to hit, because I've seen him hit that multiple times. It's not really that hard of a shot, but it's just a little bit more complex. Backhand? Backhand. Okay. Yeah, you go to his backhand, but you know, you think it's safe, but with these guys, nothing is safe. Like backhand flick. Nothing is safe against these guys.
5-9-1.
These two condors.
Second serve.
I don't think he gets low enough for this reset. It might not, like you gotta really I don't know. I mean, he does get low, but like he's not like pushing his body up, you know, like rising up. I can say, well, he does do that, but just maybe the paddle position. Yeah, just I'm guessing the paddle needs to be a little bit more open, and you just gotta rise up with the ball, right?
Second serve.
Yeah, he was low. I think he was low, but his paddle position was just
5-9-2.
incorrect. Beautiful, yeah, beautiful drive. That was, just that arc and that momentum and that middle.
Oh, CJ Klinger getting hungry in the middle, driving crash.
That's the type of shot that you need to. Like if you're a low level player and want to get better, just if you're not the one hitting the ball at the third shot, just move up. You don't want to get you don't want to like miss these easy points. It's free. Just free points. Who doesn't like free points? What the heck?
Okay, Johnson and Clear come within.
You shouldn't be. I mean, it's a slice. Again, it's a knife cutting slice shot, right? From Johnson. You respect it. Hits a net. And oh, I think he tried to body back him in his chest or something.
Okay, Johnson and Clear come within 2.
And the same holds here, Ben and Gabe.
Decent shot against most people, but man, these guys have such fast reactions, man. Like this is the top of the top.
Very difficult. What a drive and handle there.
Boom, boom. Wow, how did he get out of that? What the heck?
What a drive.
Like, he's not even afraid of, like, he anticipates the backhand the second time. The first time he didn't expect it, but the second time, I guess he's watching the paddle face. Because if I did a reset here, I'm normally like scared of the next shot attacking my body, so I'm normally like not ready for this shot. But Ben John's just like I'm afraid that I might get like another flick towards my chest. But he calmly just steps left and just short hop. Reach in, backhand, middle.
Nation point goes on the side of Johnson and
Out the
Klinger.
air resets.
8,
Hate those two.
9.
Such
They can tie it here.
a harder shot than when it bounces, honestly.
8-9-2.
Gotta reset that knife cutting slice shot. Now he's wearing 2 now? Nope, no more. Just one time.
Oh,
Wide. See,
Let me see what happened. Oh yeah, just
wide. CJ was going. That spot right there is where it hit.
GW
crazy
Johnson
flicks by these guys,
and
man.
CJ Klinger just forged a
It's really
3-point
9-9.
comeback to come back and tie it at 9. Looking to go up game point here.
Yeah, they're the way to get in the kitchen is
CJ
so
Klinger just
nicely
forged
like
a
constructed.
3-point
Like,
come.
again, they're unraveling a stack. It's a
Back
shot towards the
tie it at
sideline,
9.
like as a decent pace shot. And even if it's a bit high, like you can tell, like this shot's a bit high, right? Like just from the moment he hits the ball. But they're not gonna smash it. The only shot they can do is a roll. And what does a roll do? You're going to hit it at a very like mild pace, but with high spin. But who cares? Just eat that. Like you can.
Well,
It's not gonna be
good
fast.
here.
You can react to it. Well constructed. Why does CJ do that? I'm always so confused on why he does like these weird maneuvers, like da da da, haha. I think he wants to join in or something, or he's just trying to cause some interference. Oh my god, dude. Nah, Tarlo is gonna attack any ball. Very, very unlike how Colin Johns Colin Johns would have just baked this ball to this little corner, which is actually a very strong shot. Like Gabe Jarvis should learn that shot, just to mix it up.
Wow.
Dude.
What defense from CJ Klinger, make it game point for Johnson.
Klinger's hand is just too good. If he's the guy that just stays like he's very minimal movement. Like I was saying last video, every movement he does is very short, compact, and he doesn't move his feet. So all he does is just move his hand, right? And he's just waiting for the ball. He's just watching. He's just watching. Very still, like very still. It's like watching a, like an animal attract its predator, attract its prey, right? Like he's ready. Like you want to make him move. Like these guys that just stay still and just tracks the ball, make that guy move. Make him stop being a guy that like concentrates on movement.
Wow. What defense from
Like
CJ
you gotta hit this corner. You gotta make him move. And it's a better shot. It's like a safe. It's a more safe and high percentile shot, and you might win the point. Like you go for a 50-50 shot. Like Tardo goes for 50-50. Like normally the attacking guy usually should win, but like not in this case, right?
Are you kidding me? He got both of those back. He sure
Now you're
did.
down 9-10.
They would be a game away from stealing the title. They can pull it off here.
Same thing, same construction as before. But Tardo punishes this. Oh, they might get back. Yeah, they're gonna get back. Yeah. Yeah, watch any. They're not gonna speed up the ball. Tardo is not gonna speed the ball. He got punished so many times now. Like that. Now he does it. Yeah. The thing is, I did so 10-9. You've been punished so many times that you can't. Now your weapons are gone. Now all your weapons are gone. What else? At this point, I'm worried that Johnson or CJ Klinger is gonna reach in and speed it up. That's the pressure I'm feeling right now. Let's see if that happens. So shallow now. So shallow. Yep. Told you. Exactly what happens. Just all your weapons are lost.
They're one game away from taking the title, Dave Fleming.
My goodness, and the nerves of a
Yeah.
jewel
So another 11-9 loss. Honestly, like can't say I'm too surprised about this game. I think Tardo just needs to just be a little bit more patient on the shots. Like a lot of shots are very 50-50, but that's been his main strength throughout most of his career, or that's why they partner up, because Colin Johnson is very defensive and K2 is very offensive. If you can find that right balance as a right side player, you can become a really, really nice like right side god. And I think that's what Ben Johns need, honestly, because like he needs someone that can attack and also do defense at the same time. But that's asking a lot. So hope you guys enjoyed that video of game 2. I might do another match analysis like game 3 if you guys want. But yeah, hope you guys like that. See you next time. Bye.